Hello! I kind of wanted to make like a thank you video. I didn't realize I had 200 plus subscribers. That's amazing. Thank you guys. That's so cool that people want to hear me talk about pedals. That's cool. I really appreciate it. So I wanted to do a little update, and this would have been one of the higher production videos I'd like to do. I have a whole list of videos I want to do, but having the time, I have a family and a job, and unfortunately this isn't going to be one of those higher production videos. I cannot for the life of me get a good sound out of my Tascam and microphone. No matter how much I've set it up, it always seems like, I don't know, there's something off. It's probably me, but I digress. Yes, I have a huge list of things I want to do, reviews I want to do. I have a lot of pedals, a big backlog of pedals that I need to do reviews on. I just haven't got the time. I have guitars I want to do reviews on. Well, they're not really, because I take things apart and put them back together, so I guess that wouldn't really be, it'd be more of a showcase than anything. Yeah, so I want to go through my pedal board and some of the cool pedals and sounds that make me want to keep playing, and you guys can tell me in the comments sounds that make you guys want to keep playing, tones you like, tones you think are cool, pedals you like. I want to be like, I don't know, I just play guitar for fun, and I want other people to do the same thing. Like, this is just things that make me, sounds that make me want to shut my brain off and just play something fun. So, first I'm going to start off with my ultra vibrato. I love this thing. And yes, I understand, I have a Deja Vibe right there that has the vibrato, and I could do the same thing. There's something about this Behringer that I love way more than the Deja Vibe's vibrato setting. I don't know what it is. It's probably the underdog charm of it. I don't know. But I just love it for... I had this Metallica tape and Justice for All, and there was this part where the whole band drops out, and it's just, I'm assuming James, and he's doing some kind of chord thing, and the fact that it was on an old tape, it was all worn and warbly, and I always thought that was the coolest thing. That's why I have a Demo-Dash. I like that kind of, I don't know, it adds a dimension, and I wish the Ultra Vibrato did like a random mode instead of just steady in the rate. I think that would be so cool. Let me know if there's a pedal like that. Maybe I'll look into it. But one of my favorite things, and I know he doesn't do this, but I've been listening to a lot of All Them Witches. I'm not playing that right. I don't get how he can do both those things at the same time. I can barely walk and chew bubblegum. But Ben McLeod, All Them Witches, gonna shout him out. He's never gonna see this video. But yes, he's right. The Blues Driver, there's something special about that. I bought it a while ago, and I have a Screamin' Blues I'd like to shoot out against. But I'm gonna keep going. More tone, All Them Witches. Check out that band if you haven't. They're really cool. His tone is insane. He's the reason I bought a PV. Well, he doesn't use a PV. He uses a Fender Twin, but I've tried to buy a cheap Fender Twin. It was a PV Classic, and it needs new power tubes. It's pretty ragged sounding. The next tone I love. And if you've seen my other video on the BDDS1, yes, I love it. Stevie Ray Vaughan probably didn't even look at a DS1, but there's the tone in my head is if Stevie Ray Vaughan plugged into Slash's rig. Like, I love Stevie Ray and Slash, I don't know, and I think that gets it close enough to make me want to keep going and just keep playing. Call me wrong. And I know that is so wrong. I'm playing that on a Strat, but I think the tone is cool. And what can I say? I like it. And one thing I love about this DS1, two things actually, is it cleans up. And this is an Earthquaker speaker cranker, and this is a DOD 250. And I made both of them. But I love stacking them with the DS1, you know, to get a little... on that low volume when I want to kick out a little more sound. I think that's a cool thing. And my personal favorite thing to do is stack it with the muff. It's so wrong. Like, I just think that is a cool tone. And I know if I ever played that in front of an audience, like Sweet Child of Mine or Strange or any Guns N' Roses on this, I would probably be beaten to death with my own shoes. But it would be worth it because I think it's a cool sound. What else? I got the Fuzzsaw. yeah, that's a Fox Tone Machine clone I made, and hopefully I bought another PCB of one of these. I'm gonna prototype and do some mods, switch some capacitors, resistors, transistors, diodes, and I want to make one that I like, and I want to release like 5 of them. Like, I want to sell 5 just for fun, well, for cash obviously, but I think it'd be cool to just make a couple pedals and have them out there. Especially, I want to do something similar, like get pleather or leather and cover the outside kind of like the old Fox Tone Machine, but instead of that flocking, that orange stuff, just do leather. That'd be kind of cool. Just, yeah. Yeah, just play tones that make you want to play, make you get lost. Forget about bills. Forget about you got to get your oil changed. Forget about everything. I don't know. So, and yeah, I leave the Epoch boost on all the time. It's just, you don't notice it until you notice it. You know what I mean? Like on clean, you don't notice it, but if I turn on the DS1, it makes those mids so nice. Blues Driver. It adds something special, I think. It's a cool pedal. Yeah. If you have any pedals you'd think I'd like, put them in there. If you watched this far, oh my goodness, I applaud you. That's impressive. Thank you guys for subscribing. Sorry it was a long video and long between videos. I don't have time. I don't get to play a lot, which is unfortunate. Hopefully I'll be in a band. I don't really have one. Well, I'm on bass, but I'm not a bass player. Yeah, thank you guys a lot. If you watched this whole thing, I really applaud you. I'm not that good of a player. Thank you.